So the New World expansion just launched. Yes, I feel like 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago, and it has gotten mixed reviews, which some people don't like. I actually haven't having fun with the expansion, but I have a lot of problems with it. We'll do a big review and we'll talk about it, of course. But um, at the end of the day, a lot of people are not liking the expansion too much. Overall, it's not like a negative completely, but a lot of the issues from the actual launch are affecting the opinions of people on the expansion a lot, right? So much that on Steam you can see. Oh wait, where did I get it? Oh yeah, it says mixed reviews. So 64% of 500 users mixed reviews for these games are positive. This is on the expansion. And of course, we also see, game's really good, but these more to serve downvotes. We're still making quests that only one player can loot at a time on a length respawn timer. That's one of the biggest issues that we have right now. Is that there's a lot of quests that actually you have to pick this item to complete it, and you can't because every time you get it, it despawns, and the other person is gonna have to wait for the for it to respawn for you to get it, right? So essentially, people are making essentially queues, lines. They're doing lines in order to get the item, right? Which sucks. It makes you have to wait, and there's no reason for this to be in the game, honestly. And as well, I saw this yesterday while I was playing. There's actually people. I actually posted this as well. People who are putting camps on top of the item so no one can get the item. Because when you press F to interact with the item, it just it tells you to set camp. Apparently, there's a way to fix it. There's a way to fix it. I think I upvoted, right? Where do I find it? Yeah, if you make it your camp, then click on it and click off, it will let you collect it easy. This is the best. It is the same issue at launch we had. Lol, and that is true, and that's cool. There's a way to fix it, but yeah, it kind of sucks that from launch and Brimstone Sands as well, we have gotten the same issue 2 times, three times in a row. Not good. You know, you can argue that the first time they didn't know, didn't think of it, but the same issue again on an expansion that is $30. Kind of sucks, right? And of course, you also got this beautiful post that I find very questionable called PSA negatively reviewing the game because of rocky launch. Despite you planning to play it, it will just kill the game you enjoy faster. So what this is trying to imply, that we have to lie to say that the expansion doesn't have issues and shouldn't be downvoted and criticized? No, I'm sorry. The expansion has issues that it shouldn't have for a product that was released, the same issues that we've had before. Like, honestly, technically, we should be, honestly, be even more mad because this happened 3 times in a row, right? Maybe we should actually complain even further so they actually finally stop doing these quests that fuck you up on the launch. Maybe the way that Amazon thinks about it is like, well, it only fucks it up in launch, and who cares, right? It's not that big of a deal. And I guess in that sense, well, maybe they're right. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. But I don't know. I feel like it's bad. I don't like it. And also, the fucking queue problems, the fact that the mounts don't work correctly when you jump. Like, as you can see here, I'm trying to jump over this place and it just doesn't work. It just completely, and the jumps on the mounts are just not working correctly. The fucking, the quests for the mounts are also very boring. You just have to walk to one point, from one point to the other. Well, you walk, use your mount. I'm sorry. You dash there. But it's not the best content ever. There's a lot of issues with the, I finally made it, right? There's a lot of issues with the expansion, and I don't think just because we want the game to be better, and I want New World to be better. I think the game is great, and I have fun with it, and I bought it, and because it was like, oh, maybe they actually made some good changes, and they made some good changes in the expansion for sure. But look, if there's issues, they should be talked about, and you shouldn't have to hide them. If you want people to consider your game like a game that is worth playing, if you're lying to them and pretending like that those problems don't exist, that's not gonna what you're gonna achieve. You're gonna achieve someone who's gonna be like, oh, you're not telling me the truth. You're just lying because you want me to play the game. Okay, I'm not gonna play this game because if you're lying about this, what else are you lying about? No, that is not the way to do it. This, honestly, it's a bad post, and I completely disagree with it. I understand if they're gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't like downvote it just because you're so mad, but also you should probably also respect the people that are annoyed because of this. Because honestly, if I was playing the game and Honestly, I'm playing the game a lot because of the well, I wanna review the game. I wanna see how good it is, right? I'm sorry, but if I was a new player and I had all these issues, bro, I would have installed. I would install. I'm like, yeah, this sucks. I don't want to deal with this. I want to have fun, but this is not worth it. Fuck it. And you can't even refund the game. Well, at least I can. Maybe some other people, maybe it's just a regional log thing, but I can't. It doesn't let me. I'm not gonna, by the way, but it just, when I bought it, it said like, you cannot refund this game, this expansion. It's like, okay, well, might as well, whatever, dude. I wasn't gonna do it anyways, but there you go. I think it's a bit. I don't think this post is good, and I think it shouldn't be. That shouldn't be the way that we deal with these problems. We should criticize the game for what they do wrong, and praise it, as the Reddit has been doing pretty well, for the things that do well. People have been very very positive about certain mechanics in the expansion. So yeah, I think it's absolutely great, and yeah, I think those things they should be happening, right? It's a good thing. But yeah, there you go. Tell me if you think I'm wrong. Tell me if you think I'm right. Comment down below, of course. Subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch, all that stuff. And well, there you go. Wait for my new world review, comparing it to other MMOs like Guild Wars 2 and WoW or whatever. See you guys around. Love you all. Bye bye.